my scrappy friends and any new visitors. This is the second layout for the month of June using the kits from Kitaholic Kits, and it's all centered around this cute photo of my little friend Daisy. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you may have remembered about a year ago I did a previous layout about Daisy and I, and it was for her for a birthday back then, I think. Or maybe I just made it for her as a treat. But anyway, I'm off to her birthday party, or her birthday dinner I should say soon, and I'm taking this layout as a little present for her. You see, Daisy's mum works with me at the school I work at, and Daisy and I have quite a special little relationship. She's a little bit quirky like me, and I love that about her. And when I sat down to do this layout, I was thinking, what could I do? And I spotted those thickers with their sparkly, awesome words, and I thought, oh, that's Daisy to a T. All right, how am I going to set this out? What am I going to do? And I didn't actually feel like doing my usual mixed media background. And then I spotted that washi book, and I thought, strips of that washi, that'd make a good background. Something that I don't often use is a lot of washi, and I've had those books before and they've just sat there and I've hardly used them. But I thought, no, this would actually be a really good way to use up that washi tape. So as you can see, a bit of fiddling around to begin with to get the first one level, and then they all just went on really easily and nice and straight. Then I pulled out the thickers, pulled off the words that I wanted, and as you can see, with a little bit of fiddling to make sure the letters are sitting the right way, I've got 4 nice sparkly teal words all about Daisy. One of the great benefits of scrapbooking from kits is that all the selections are made for you and everything coordinates with each other, especially using the kits from Kitaholic Kits. This is the case. So I got to this point and thought, okay, what am I going to do next? And looking to my my right, where all my supplies sit, I spotted this piece of pattern paper. And if you saw the first layout, you know how much I love this colour. Plus I also spotted a doily, and I thought, well, I need to just start building so that I can put the doily behind the photo and work from that. This little bit of it's only a tiny little bit of this printed vellum, but it just adds a nice little layer. And then I thought, okay, a few more layers is needed. And I spotted this packaging, or the back of the packaging. I thought, oh, I like that soft teal colour or mint colour. So I've used that. And then I'm just going to pull out some more pattern papers and start building. Actually, I think this is the last pattern paper, but because I used down near the border, I've got 2 different colours. So as you can see, I usually just stick it on the full sheet, use scissors to cut it out, and then trim it down to the margin that I've wanted. And then from here to my left, you can see all the ephemera. Here it comes out. And I start going through it looking for things that I think we'll use. And I start building little clusters around my photo. Using these tags and the different pieces makes it quite easy to do this. When I spot a little hole at all, I will fill it in as well. I couldn't resist using that little umbrella, seeing as it's got daisies all over it. That was a little play on her name. This one here was just a little bit too tall, and it had a hole in it, and I didn't want to put any thread in it, and I don't like holes in tags unless there is some thread in it, so just trimmed that and added it behind. And as you can see here, I just don't like that little gap, and so I'm filling it in with other little pieces, and I just keep building and layering around. These little butterflies had just a little bit too much white around the edges of them, so I've gone and trimmed them. Haven't made you watch me do that, thankfully, but I've trimmed them all up just closer to the edges of the colour so there's not too much white around them. And like always, I want to build and make 3 groups for my cluster, or 3 clusters of embellishments. I think I'm going to make the third one there. And then I add a few more coloured bits underneath here, just to keep building. And I don't like the gap that I've created between Daisy's name and those layers. And luckily, there was a piece of chipboard sitting on my desk from a previous layout that I'd coloured in, and the colours went, and I thought it's just actually the right piece to fit in there. And then I pull out the puffy stickers, as you can see, add a few of those, just a little bird and a daisy. And then as I'm starting to build around, I do go, that little yellow butterfly, the paper one that I'd stuck down earlier, is actually in the wrong spot now. Well, I think it is. So I pull it off and attach it down near that chipboard, making my third cluster there. And as you can see, I've got a bit of a ripped background, so I just stick one more piece in to finish off. And then I'm going to use a couple of border strips that I've cut off from the 12 by 12 sheets of patterned paper, and they make the perfect edges for this layout. You can see here this nice flowery one, and then on the back of one has this teal strip with the love hearts on. And really just a few little more touches with some glittered stars and some more puffy stickers. I think I put them on after I stopped filming actually, and that's it. Quite a quick, simple but colourful and effective layout. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to pop on over to Kitaholic Kits, and I'll see you next time. Bye!